Transformation in 3, 2, 1.
Hi everybody. These readings are good for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, wherever you find them in your chart. They're good for whenever, wherever you find them. Energy is fluid. It's always moving. There is no real such thing as time, just like there's no up in space. So take what you need and leave the rest. And check out your other signs because there might be messages in there for you. Hi everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. This reading is for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever you find it in your chart. Ancestors, spirits, guides. Messages do you have for Virgos watching this now and in the future? Saulu. You know what's weird? There are 25 runes in this bag. You see me moving them all around? There have been 2 repeat runes in 6 readings this morning, and you got one of them, Saulu, wholeness. Okay, I believe it was Cancer that got Saulu. Saulu is like being it's like the hero god. It's being your own hero. It's the light shining on things. It's revelation. It's bringing things in to a space within yourself where you are feeling completely fulfilled, right? Like you've done the work, you got yourself through the space. This is like almost at the end of the runic alphabet, because you've gone through this long journey to get yourself to this point, and it's brought you in a lot of wholeness, Saulu. Ancestors, spirits. If you aren't feeling that way yet, this is the reminder and the confirmation from the universe that you're headed on the right track. Ancestors, spirits, guides. For Virgos, we get the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, accompanied by the Magician in the reverse. Not feeling like recognized or rewarded, not feeling like I'm hearing that the ground is solid. The Fool and the Upright coming through. It's almost like see how he's pulling out his pockets. This is also coming through in another reading. So maybe check out the other signs if they resonate. Something in them resonates with you, because there's other messages coming through multiple channels here, and it's about you've never done something before. Maybe you're willing to try something new because the thing that you've been working at just isn't bringing in the success that you were hoping for. You're not learning the things from maybe you're like an apprentice. You're not learning the things from the boss that you'd hoped that you would learn. You're not getting anything out of it that maybe was promised or that was hoped for, right? It's like you standing on the rock pulling his empty pockets out, like, what have I got to show for this? And it's like, what have you learned? And I think that you're starting to also learn what does bring you wholeness and what is necessary for you to so you're open to try something new, right? 4 of Swords, like getting a little bit of healing before. See, 3, 0, 4. If you know, you know. Remember when we had pagers in the 90s and stuff? Yeah, there's this like having to take a break from that. Like it's also like maybe like selling yourself out, right? And you're done selling yourself out for something that isn't bringing in the reward. So you really now he's taking a break, and he's going to sit on this little spot here and look into the water and really heal. Take that time to heal the mind, heal the ideas. I'm hearing heal the vessel. Because the head and the heart are not on the same page here. And there's like a stalling, and be mindful of car trouble in these types of situations too. Like maybe you don't have enough money to pay for the fixes that need to happen. So you're taking a time out to figure out how to handle that. That's not going to be for everybody. That's just going to be for somebody, was coming through here. This idea of the mind wanting to go one way and the heart wanting to go another. So it's just digging the wheels into the mud, and then it can't go there. It's like directionless, right? Or it's ripping the chariot apart because the horses aren't working in unison, and it could be because something wasn't as successful as you'd hoped it was, and so now you want to try something new, but you know that you don't have all of the experience or know-how, so you're ready to take this leap of faith, but you're going to take a time out to reconfigure, to heal, to learn, so that you're not bringing that extra stuff that doesn't need to be there into the next project, relationship, partnership, place, whatever it might be. I really feel like it has to do with your work, and even if you're retired, it's like what you put your time into, your occupation, your hobbies, whatever it might be, is like, it's this. Tell us about this Three of Pentacles in reverse for Virgos. What is the Three of Pentacles in reverse for Virgos? Yeah, Two of Vessels. We had to do something with like a partnership, or not being able to get on the same page with the people that you were working with. Remember, I was saying, like, maybe you're working under a mentor, and you guys just aren't clicking anymore. Maybe it's you were working with a partner, a friend in something, and nothing's actually happening. It's actually crumbling the foundations. Maybe you're looking, three or all. Take the scenario that fits, right? That's resonating. But maybe you aren't getting the praise and recognition from the people that are closest to you, from the person who is closest to you, and you're realizing that maybe it's time to try something else, right? You're not finding your soulmate, not working on this thing together. It's just there's something not meshing. You and someone else are not meshing in that situation, right? Ton of coins. Again, could be something to do with your job, your family. This is long-term wealth, things that happen over a long period of time. And to go from like look, we're going to move on to find out what this Fool is about, but this is like poverty mindset. Like, it hasn't got anything, and this is like full on abundance. Tell me about the Fool. Yeah, wow. The Moon and Three of Swords. This is like kind of something was like really heartbreaking to you, and maybe you didn't get all of the information. Maybe there's a lot of things that still aren't, because you got 2 3s now with the Two of Cups in the reverse here. It could have been a partnership that had broken up. It could have been something that was happening, and maybe, why isn't this working? You're never really going to know all of the information about why it wasn't working. You just know that it left you in a space where you didn't have what you needed, maybe less than what you needed, right? And that was really a heartbreaking scenario to have to analyze, to have to deal with, to have to accept. Okay, so that could be why your head and your heart are on different pages, because in your mind you're like, I know that I need to do this, but your heart is still like apprehensive, a little scared. I don't see clearly. I don't understand what's happening next. I don't know all the rules to this game, right? I don't know what's expected of me in this next space, or if I move on from here. And with that, you're carrying all of the luggage of the shit that just happened in this previous relationship or in this other place, right? And so it's got you in a space of like, I don't know what to do, but I know I need to do something. And that's why you're going to take this time out. You're going to take this time out to heal. I want you to remember always, throughout this whole reading, whatever messages come through, that the very first thing that came out was wholeness, Sawalu, being your own hero. The sun is shining, things being revealed to you, right? Page of Coins on the bottom. Let's find out. Working to learn something new, you have to give yourself the time to heal, so that you're not taking that old crap with you, so that your mind is clear, so that your heart space is clear, and so that you're open to the possibilities. I think that's why you're taking this time out to pause. And if you're not, maybe this is what the universe would like for you to do. Just let yourself for a second heal from this. What is this Four of Swords? Queen of Swords. Because you know what? It's the logical thing to do, to return to that space of clarity. And even though you're an earth sign, you're a mercurial earth sign, Virgo, you are thinkers. You're probably the smartest ones in the zodiac. There are other signs that like to think, but you know how to take that thought, you know how to take that process and manifest it into the real. And unless you take that time to do that and heal and really sort those things out, that energy could be used against you. Here you are showing up again in your own, in your own reading as the mercurial space. Virgo, Gemini, Aries. and the manipulation tactics. Like, you really got to get clear on what's happening and what the facts are. And let those experiences transmute into wisdom. That's what's happening here. And cutting away anything that would either like take your ability to movement, choices of movement away, or manipulate you, right? And I think that you, by doing this, by taking that time, you're robbing this other energy from also having the power to manipulate or control the situation or drain you even further, right? And that's what this wholeness is about, returning to that space of wholeness, taking that leap of faith and being completely fulfilled by that experience, because you became your own hero. This is Ganesha. What does Ganesha have to say, ancestor, spirit, guide? What message would you like to give Virgo in this situation? Joy and protection. See? Joyful protection, Saulu. Absolutely. This is all happening so that you can get on your merry way, so that you can be away from this energy, so that you can learn more about what needs to go on, and most importantly, so that you can take that time to heal for yourself, right? Because you are getting back into a space of joy, harmony, but you are highly protected. You are highly protected. And it could even be somebody who has the facts. It could be somebody else stepping in here and saying, well, hold on a second. We're going to take a time out right now. Because they know the rules. They know the laws. They have the numbers. They can crunch the numbers. They have the information. They have the facts. And they're able to make a clear ruling, a clear judgment on what's happening here. And you are going to be so happy. You are going to be so happy about this. You are highly protected. I'm hearing you are highly thought of. Virgo. Highly thought of. The universe does not want you to be stuck in a shitty situation with shitty people. No. The universe does not want that for you. So, getting you in a space where you can return to joy, where you can return to happiness, and you can heal from this. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. This is Mike Dooley's notes on abundance from the universe. Ancestor, spirits, guides, what message would you like to leave Virgos with in this reading? Oh, I love it. There's a rainbow. How gorgeous that is. It says, behold, a new day with rainbows, sunshine, and blue skies. New players, rebounds, and recoveries. Abundance, health, and harmony. Just like you've been picturing them, right? Right? Please tell me you've been picturing them. It takes so little. The universe. So, picture yourself joyful. Know that you are protected. Know that this is a whole new day is dawning for you. And you have learned so much in the process. Let yourself, rest a little bit and enjoy all of that heroic work that you've been doing and done for yourself. I hope that was helpful. I hope that you got something out of it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for remembering to hit like and subscribe if this resonated with you, if you like my vibe, because it really does help the channel and I really do appreciate it. And thank you for coming back and seeing us again next time. Bye.
Transformation in 3, 2, 1.